close your eyes. I want you to think about history, about Jewish history. What images are flashing before you? Was it somber? Was it bleak? Is this really all there is when we think about Jewish history? Something's got to be missing. Okay, cue the klezmer.
As almost every Iranian Jew will be able to tell you, Jews have lived in Iran for 2,700 years.
There's many spaces that could be counted as Jewish remaining in Lebanon.
Tell stories, the ones that don't get nearly enough attention.
Well, I think people of all diverse identities and cultures are keepers of memories.
Break silences.
You know, in some ways there's overlap between queerness or wildness, or there can be.
Elevate underrepresented voices.
Everything for me connects around my Jewish Cuban identity in one way or another.
Encourage compassion.
I feel proud.
I love being Jewish.
See humanity.
She would take me to a bakery called Evages in Brooklyn.
It's just maybe interesting to think about how cultures can converge and become hybrid.
Welcome to Joy and Conversation, a podcast about Jewish history and culture. I'm Dan Osborne, and I'll be your host. I study history in order to better understand our social world, but I've always been uncomfortable when certain histories are neglected and communities are tokenized or exoticized. So I work to change representations. This podcast is about telling stories that deserve our attention and challenging our understanding of what it means to be Jewish. We'll talk with guests who will share their expertise and generosity of spirit. So listen, learn, share in our curiosity, and bring your own. Join me and find joy in conversation. Because, well, it's a mitzvah. So, Yalla, let's learn together. Subscribe and listen to the Joy and Conversation podcast on Apple, Google, or Spotify. Learn more about the podcast at joyandconversationpodcast.com.
B'mokum she'ein ish is a herring or a fish. In a place where there is no man, a herring is also a fish.
They think we were Meshuggah.